Yes. Uh, what we will learn today, we will learn what is order of a reaction. The chapter that we are in is called Chemical Kinetics. Chapter number 3 of class 12 NCERT textbook, Chemical Kinetics. It's of 7 marks. So after knowing the rate of a reaction, which is also represented as this, rate equation को इस तरह से लिखा जाता है, rate equal to rate constant multiplied by concentration of the reactant to the power x multiplied by concentration of the second reactant to the power y. So this is the way we write the rate equation or rate expression or rate of a reaction. इसको इस तरह लिखा जाता है. तो अच्छा, so this is a general reaction in which there are two reactants and two products are formed. A and B are the reactants, C and D are the products. This third bracket represents the concentration of the reactant. It may be A, it may be B. Similarly, this represents the concentration of the product. It may be C or D. The small a, small b, small c, small d, these are what? These are stoichiometric coefficient. And जो numbers हम लोग इसके आगे डालते हैं elements या compounds के symbol के आगे डालते हैं, so that we balance the chemical equation. Those numbers, those stoichiometric coefficients, they have some significance that we write when we equate the rate of reaction according to the concentration. That was something that we learned earlier. अच्छा, अब आज का जो टॉपिक है, the main topic that we were learning today is what do we mean by order of a reaction. Order of a reaction. What is order of a reaction? अच्छा, the order of reaction N is represented by N. How do we calculate it? आपको क्या करना है, यहाँ पे जो x है, मेरी concentration के ऊपर में जो power है x and y, you have to add those two powers. So order of reaction is a sum of the powers of the concentration when we write the rate equation. So in order to know the order of a reaction, you should be first the rate of a reaction or rate equation should be available. When you know the rate equation, then only you can write the order of reaction. It is nothing, or it is simply the sum of the powers of the concentration. Or then one more, and the one question that arises is ये power आपको कैसे मिला? Now this is not something you get from here, from the general chemical reaction. The general chemical reaction you can write, and you can add the stoichiometric coefficients as you balance the equation. But these x and y are not these stoichiometric coefficients. They are something that has been obtained or that have been obtained from doing experiment. So these powers, the power जिसको use करके हमको order of reaction जो है हमको निकालना है, those powers are something which we get from doing experiments, not by simply looking at the general chemical reaction. What? Fine. So what is order of reaction? Is nothing but the sum of the powers of the concentration in a rate equation. Now the order of reaction क्या हो सकता है? It may be 0, it may be 1, 2, and it may be whole numbers. Sometimes it may also be fraction. हो सकता है कि order of reaction fraction भी हो. But that depends. देखा जाएगा. जब यहाँ पे होगा, suppose ये 1 है and half है, तो 1.5 होगा. 2 है और 2/3 है, 2 whole 2/3 होगा. Fraction हो सकता है. It may be 0 also. The order of reaction may also be 0. इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? 0 माने ये 0 हुआ, ये 0 हुआ. दोनों 0 हुआ, तो ये something to the power 0 is 1. It means the rate of reaction is equal to K. And what is K? K is a rate constant. Fine. अच्छा. Now there are two terms that I want you to understand. यहाँ पे आपको क्या मालूम होना है? Elementary reaction क्या होता है and complex reactions क्या होता है? Elementary reactions are those reactions in which there is only one step. A reaction in which A turns to B or say reactants turns to product in only one step. होता है elementary reaction. But most of the reactions are complex reactions in which there are more than one step. उसमें ऐसा होता है कि ऐसा ना होता है इससे ये फट से बन गया. Now for example, this is what? This is ethane. C2H6 is ethane. ये अपने class 9, 10 में पढ़ा था. Then it reacts with oxygen. So since it is a hydrocarbon, it will form carbon dioxide and water vapor, that all of you know. तो this reaction is not that simple. It doesn't occur in one step. क्या होता है, बीच में बहुत सारे intermediate steps रहते हैं या फिर series of steps रहते हैं. उसमें क्या बनता है, उसमें हो सकता है कि there is a formation of alcohol, CHO मैंने aldehyde, और मैंने acids, there is a formation of acid also. So this is a very this is not a elementary reaction. This is a complex reaction. Why? Because there are many intermediate steps in which many compounds are formed. वो इतना दिखाई नहीं देता then when you write the chemical equation. Sorry, there should be a plus sign over here. ये हुआ. So most of the reactions are complex reaction which contains more than one step or more than one intermediate. There are series of intermediate steps. Now, coming to the last part of what we are learning today will be what will be the unit of the rate constant. Suppose यहाँ से अगर आपको unit निकालना है, how will you do? How will you find the rate constant? It will be rate divided by this portion. Rate divided by this portion. The rate divided by this portion. And what is this? These are nothing but concentration, right? Concentration of A and concentration of B. Suppose. So there are two concentrations, so concentration square. So that's what I'm writing. तो अच्छा, अब rate क्या होता है? What is the rate of reaction? It is the change in the concentration with respect to time. तो ये हुआ rate, change in concentration with respect to time, and change in concentration per unit time in maybe 1 second, 1 hour, 1 minute, 1 day. कितना concentration change हुआ 1 second में या फिर 1 minute में या फिर 1 hour में या फिर 1 day में? That is called rate. So concentration divided by time is what? This is rate. ये concentration square हुआ, तो ये और ये कट जाए तो what is left? Concentration divided by time. And how is concentration expressed? It's generally expressed in mole per liter when these are all aqueous solution. तो वो moles per liter में रहता है. Concentration means moles per liter. और time क्या होता है? Second. So what will be the unit of this rate constant? It will be moles per liter per second. ये हुआ. Now the question may be, what will be the unit of the rate constant? Unit of the rate constant when the order of the reaction is zero. अगर order of the reaction zero होता है, मैंने these two का, इन दोनों का sum zero होता है, that means इनका कोई value नहीं रहा, then what will be the unit of rate constant? What will be this? This becomes zero. This becomes zero means this part becomes 1. Then unit of K will be unit of rate. And what is the unit of rate? It's concentration per time. Concentration was moles per liter per time. That means this one. This particular equation. So this particular is not the equation. This particular unit is the unit of the rate constant when the order of the reaction is 0. जब ये 0 होगा तो ये 1 हो जाएगा. Then K will be equal to rate. So unit of K will be unit of rate of reaction. And how is rate of reaction is expressed? Moles per liter per second. ये हुआ. Then अब इतना मालूम चल गया, then you can calculate what will be the unit of K when the order of reaction is what? What will the unit of K when the order of reaction is 2? That you can do. Fine.
What, Papa?